Kitui has denied that one of its employees is exhibiting coronavirus-like symptoms.
The Sinohydro Corporation company's project manager says that their employee, who returned from China on the 16th of this month, has been quarantined as a precautionary measure.
The statement came amidst fears that the employee had exhibited symptoms of the disease.
The Chinese company has been on site in Kitui working on the upgrade of the Mutomo Kitui road, and now it finds itself in the eye of the coronavirus storm. The Kitui County Health Officers say residents raised the alarm about the presence of the recently returned Chinese.
After we received this information, I immediately dispatched a team of healthcare workers to go and get the correct information. We were unable to access the site where the construction site where the person who was suspected to have the virus is staying.
That was Monday. A day later, the medical team was able to access the construction site.
My team has gone, led by Dr. Kibati, and they have checked all that. They took the temperatures for this suspected person, and they found that the person had normal temperatures, and he didn't have any other indicative symptoms to show that he has the coronavirus.
The site's manager insists that the returning member of staff hadn't traveled to the epicenter of the outbreak, Hubei province where Wuhan is, but had instead visited Hebei province. Even then, the company maintains it played by the rules in handling the return of their staff from China.
The mentioned staff arrived at Jomo Kenyatta Airport. He left the airport by official and right procedure of entering, and then arrived at Mutomo campsite at 7 p.m. to be isolated.
Further to that quarantine, the company says all the staff at the camp have been asked to and are observing precautionary measures, including wearing protective gear.
My appeal to the members of the community is that they need to be calm. They only need to be careful when they're interacting, especially with people who have come from the hotspots.
All the Chinese staff isolated at Mutomo campsite must wear face masks and have no contact with others for the sake of public health.
And as the Chinese construction company insists it is observing both the Kenyan and the Chinese regulations and guidelines in preventing the spread of the virus in Kenya, reports are emerging that some of the stranded Kenyan students in China are beginning to return home after getting the all clear from the Kenyan embassy in China. This as the cases of infections rose to hit the 73,300 mark across the globe, and the deaths increased to nearly 1,900, including the death of the director of a hospital in Wuhan, where the disease originated from. Brenda Wanga, NTV.